Excuse me, sir. Do you know where the national park is at? I guess he's just going to ignore me. Canyonland National Park. I feel like I'm saying Candyland is what it sounds like, but it looks like we're getting some partly cloudy out here versus just completely not being able to see anything. I'll take this over just like whiteout. Oh, we made it to Canyonland. This place reminds me a lot of the Grand Canyon. Almost identical. What is this lady wearing? Like a wedding? Oh. I guess they're getting married or something. Doing photography shots. We're at 5,800 feet elevation. It's a beautiful place. Just identical to the Grand Canyon almost. And that one spot I was back there. We'll see what it looks like up here towards the back. So I am at Grand View Overlook. At the very tip end of the park. But there is no views right now because it's snowing, flurries, and we're up in the clouds. So, not sure what I'm gonna do yet. But I guess that's why they call this place Island in the Sky. So I was listening to music for a little while, and looks like the weather stopped snowing and it cleared up a little bit. So maybe we'll get a view over here at this Grand View. See what we get. It looks pretty cool from where I'm standing at, so let's check it out. I got like the perfect moment to be able to go out and get some pictures and video. And then the clouds came in and now it's just pouring snow again. So I got lucky, that's for sure. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the footage. The grand view here is just insane. I mean, I obviously see why they call it the grand view. But we're gonna head back out where there's a huge crater and see if we can get the weather to clear up over there. If not, I'm just gonna head back out of the park. The grand view kind of definitely took the cake. But it really just reminds me of the Grand Canyon in like a similar sense. Just views for days of crazy structures. I like to get over the Needles Park. I don't know if it's a state park or national, but it's on the other side of this canyon over here. But yeah, man, this snow is coming down. So I'm gonna head over there and see what we find. Well, made it over to the upheaval dome, like a massive crater area, but it's still snowing and it's cloudy. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes and see what happens. Yeah, I don't have any service to be able to check the weather, but we'll see if it calms down a little bit so I can get views. Because I don't want to walk out there and just see clouds, you know. But I got some pretty good views back at the Grand View, so. Now we're gonna try to see if there's a view by the time we get out here. It's kind of getting a little bit lighter, but we shall see. Of course, as I say, it's getting lighter. It gets heavier. Oh well, just keep on going. Well, this is amazing. So apparently scientists are baffled because they don't know if this was caused by a meteor striking this area and it caused like an uplift of what you see in the middle here, or if like salt erosion and like an uplift, you know, from the earth over time did this. But man, this is insane. The color contrast of the rock is what makes it so crazy. But holy cow, and it's huge. Just check out the size of this. I mean, I know the camera never does it justice, but man, look at the color contrast on all that. I don't know if that's rock or sand or what material that would be, but it's crazy. Of course, the snow just gets worse as I get here, but it just stretches all the way around into that canyon. It's amazing. Sitting out here trying to see if this snow and clouds and everything's gonna change. I already got like one or two cool shots, but you know, if you have some patience and just wait a little bit. It wasn't that far of a hike in here, so I'm willing to chill out for a minute and kind of see what everything does. But I like a little bit more light to hit these the sand or whatever it is that's down there, and kind of make the color a little bit more vibrant. But worst case scenario, get some peace and quiet out here in the middle of nowhere, and then we go. Well, it's still snowing. I'm still in the national park. I'm just gonna tuck away over here for the night and probably cook it inside the 4Runner again like I did last night to stay out of this weather. But yeah, so this is it. I wonder how much snow is actually gonna accumulate overnight, but I'm not too worried about it. Well, it's definitely snowing still, and it's accumulating pretty good on the 4Runner. But I'm gonna call it a night, guys, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later. Guys, so obviously you can tell that there's a snowstorm coming through, so I'm getting the heck out of Dodge, off this sky in the valley or island in the sky. There you go. Cloudland Canyon. No, it's not. That's in Georgia. Canyonland, not Candyland. But I'm getting out of here before the accumulation gets so crazy that I can't get out of here. So we're going back into the town, Moab. But see if anybody's crashed their car so we can pull them out. Yeah, visibility's kind of low, but this is pretty cool though. I don't mind this kind of stuff. Obviously, I'm in a vehicle that's pretty built for it, so that's why I don't mind it. I do mind it as far as being freezing cold all the time, but we'll see if it's snowing inside town. Being up at 7,000 feet versus whatever Moab city's at, you know, makes a difference, but we'll see if we make it. There are some hills up here. I don't have snow chains.
There must be some way out of here. Oh, 'cause I'm feeling so great, and I know I can escape. I can't keep calling you my dear. Oh, 'cause I'm feeling so great. Never got the time of day.
One vehicle I come across is a massive, I don't know if that's fuel or water or what's inside that, but he chose a weird time to leave this place. water truck is what it was. It pulled off at like a random spot. Probably gonna get stuck down in the snow where it pulled off at, but it was heading back to the Mesa campground. I don't know. But it's definitely a lot less of a storm down here. It'll probably even get better once we get towards town. I don't know where all these people are going. There's no views. It's all just in clouds and snow. But oh well. I guess that's fun too.
Never got the time of day.
Just like that massive amount of snow I just hit. I don't know if this guy, what's up with him, but we gotta go down a little bit lower in elevation to hit Moab, so we'll see what it looks like down in town. Yeah, so it's like 28 to 30-ish degrees and still snowing, but I can handle this kind of weather and temperatures. It's just when it's doing this and it's like -5 or like, even 10 degrees or in the teens, just really ruins your day. I'm just not into that. Unless I'm hiking on a peak or something, then I can deal with that. But if I'm just like trying to stay in the 4Runner and sleep in it, that's just miserable. But I say that now. I'm sure I'll change my mind tomorrow or later today when I'm like, man, screw this. This is ridiculous. But I'm gonna have to find somewhere to sleep tonight out in this snow. Get the 4Runner all muddy again and have to pressure wash it. It's a common thing. Having your tires poke out past your fenders. It just slings all the crap all over your 4Runner or whatever you drive. Oh well, let's go into town. It looks like it's snowing in town too, because I'm pretty much almost there. And yeah, wow, this is lovely.